Hello everybody, Salty Sweet Ren here, and welcome back to Wyvern Clan, which is our clan here in ClanGen. And we are just having a time in this game. We're currently stuck in a loop of cats killing other cats in the name of justice. We lost Patch Thistle because Patch Thistle killed Smokespots because she found out that Blossom Sight was being manipulated by him. And then Hope Bee found out that Patch Thistle killed Smokespots, so they killed Patch Thistle in like a bit of a panic. But then Lizard Bush wanted to avenge his brother's mate and his friend, so he killed Hope Bee when he found out. And we're just kind of trapped in this cycle. You know, this wasn't supposed to be a lesson in why vengeance doesn't solve problems, but here we are. You know how people always say, oh, revenge isn't the answer, and people get mad when that's kind of brought up as like a lesson. This is why. This is why the whole revenge doesn't solve anything is a thing, because then you get stuck like this. So, I have once again updated my my generator, my event generator. I'm gonna roll it a few times, just give you guys a little glimpse of what it could be. I have some new events. Some of them are specific to Lizard Bush, like this one says Hollylight tries to talk to Lizard Bush about Hope Bee's death and Lizard Bush brushes them off, or Acorn Spots has discovered that Lizard Bush killed Hope Bee. Lizard Bush tries to explain that Hope Bee killed Patch Thistle, but Acorn Spots thinks he's trying to save his own skin and kills him. These aren't canon. These are me just kind of going through like some of the possibilities. Ragged Flower is silently furious about how Lizard Bush is acting dismissive of Hope Bee's death. Pale Clown and Blossom Sight theorize together about who could have killed Hope Bee, and so on. So every moon, I'm going to be rolling on that generator twice to see, like, certain events that could happen. And, the cats are going to be trying to find that, to figure out who the killer is. Most of the cats still think it's just one killer. Most of the cats still think, that all three of those cats, Smokespots, Patch Thistle, and Hope Bee, were all killed by the same cat. Even though each one was just killed by a different cat, and it's just this unending chain. So, we'll see what happens. There are certain cats that could literally put an end to that chain, and will actually, like, bring whoever the killer is to the attention of the entire clan. So, like, we'd finally, like, have, like, an end to whatever's going on. But then there's others who are more likely to, once again, take justice into their own hands, and then this whole thing just keeps going. So we'll see what happens. And you all might know that, once again, my sprites look different. I keep getting into the habit of, like, seeing, like, something cool that kind of, like, helps to, like, replace sprites and adding it to my game. This time, someone called Fishbowl on the official ClanGen Discord actually created some shaders for the game. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of, like, layer specific ones onto, like, the specific pelt colors. But then when I did that, I realized that the white markings wouldn't show up, so I put another shader on top of the line art. And it makes everything look a lot more bold. Like, they said that, like, for certain colors, like the reddish colors, like, you'd want to use, like, the brown instead of the purple because, like, it looks better. Whereas if you have a gray cat, you'd want to use the purple so that the brown doesn't, like, make them look like they're just, like, covered in dust. But then on just the plain old line art, I used the black shader. So, you'll be able to, like, see, like, that they kind of, like, will stack on top of each other and, like, lead to some really cool looking cats. Like, everyone just looks super cool. It might look a little odd, but I think it looks cool. I kind of want to stick with this for a little bit, but, we'll see how this goes. Last episode, we also got some new kits in the clan. You can see the little Rowan kit, Patch kit, Blue kit, Freckle kit, Hawk kit, Clover kit, Pebble kit, and Vine kit. And we also rolled to see who would be the new Medicine Cat Apprentice when they're of age, and we rolled for a Rowan kit to be that future Medicine Apprentice. And they are bouncing around in excitement. That's fun. Also, I did peek at what the kit's suffixes are gonna be when they become warriors. I was thinking, like, oh, maybe I could, like, add some of my own instead of just the default ones that come with the game. And then I got very confused when I, like, was looking and I'm like, wait a second, why is Patch Thistle so far down on the list? I thought Patch Thistle would be, like, way up because That is the name of, like, one of our, like, first cats. And then I realized that little Patch Kit here apparently rolled to get Patch Thistle's name. So, I don't know how that happened. Little Patch Kit just... apparently Patch Thistle's a very common name. And it just feels too soon to have a second Patch Thistle, though, and it'd be harder for me to remember, considering, like, I'm trying to do, like, events surrounding stuff. So I've changed her suffix to something completely different. It's gonna be fun. I just love how cute all these kits are, though. Also, the clan is starting to get pretty big. I'm actually considering turning off, like, the whole, cats can have kits without needing a mate soon, because we have so many kits right now. Also, depending on how big the clan gets, I might reduce the number of moons there are in each episode. Last episode, we only got through 10 moons, so if we want to get to where we should be, I'm only gonna do 8 moons this episode. I don't necessarily want to do a full year this episode. I feel like because there's gonna be, like, actual events going on in the game now, like, I'm actually trying to put together, like, sort of murder mystery type of plot. It'd be, like, it'll take me a long time to actually, like, do, like, the editing and recording, and then I'd wind up with a super long video, like I did in the last episode. So, I'm going to be, shortening the number of moons in each episode until I can get, some semblance of, I don't know, organization in my head. My head's already, like, completely fried on a regular basis. But anyways, without further ado, I say we should move on to the next moon. Frogleaf has earned their warrior name. For the randomizer, Pricklestorm anxiously shares their worries about Patch Thistle's death with Lizardbush. Lizardbush promises that Patch Thistle's murderer won't get away with it. So basically, Lizardbush is acting like, oh, like, whoever it is, they clearly haven't been caught, so there's no way that, they'll be brought to justice, don't worry. Pricklestorm, in case you were wondering, is actually, one of Patch Thistle's kits. So, Lizardbush is, like, trying to, like, reassure them that everything's gonna be okay. Event 2. Acorn Spots has realized that the murderers were not all the same cat. Acorn Spots is also another one of Patch Thistle's kits, and I think Acorn Spots is kind of like starting to like crack the case, like, oh, like these murderers could not all have been done by the same cat, meaning that it's a different cat that's killed all of them. So now there's like a clue out there. Meanwhile, Pricklestorm is feeling quite lazy, and Acorn Spots caught the smell of a fox earlier. I'm like really intrigued to see like what they wind up like trying to figure out. Frogleaf, who is now a warrior, is feeling sassy today, and honestly, she is a very pretty cat. She's grown into a very pretty little looking warrior. She's our first tortoiseshell, or calico, I guess technically it says down here. But she is a pretty cat. Meanwhile, Lizardbush has been performing poorly. I wonder if the reason that the others were able to figure out that Lizardbush is like, or not necessarily that Lizardbush is the killer, but that there's different killers for each cat is because Lizardbush is starting to like slip up a bit. I don't know. Copperstar has been worrying about clan relations. Waterpounce is lost in thought, thinking about the past. Paleclaw is sharing tongues with Driftfeather. Driftfeather is sharing a fresh kill with Mudwing. Mudwing is feeling quite lazy. Willowtoe is looking forward to today. Icefoot is feeling quite lazy. Twigspeckle is sharing a fresh kill with Halffur. Halffur is curious about the other clans. Pebblekit is looking forward to today. Hawkkit is refusing to do as Waterpound says. Oh dear. Frecklekit has been acting suspiciously. Frecklekit, what are you doing? And Patchkit is scared about something. Oh dear. Maybe you're scared about like the whole murderer thing going on. Like that's a pretty scary thing. Anyways, now for today's patrols. Your patrols comes upon the scent of a hare. Your patrol catches the hare. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds a fox and their cubs and drives them away. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds the fox and drives it away. There's a lot of foxes today. The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories. Everybody is on edge. Despite that, you have a successful patrol. The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. Yes, please, please, please. The patrol convinces the loner to join. Yes. And, oh, hello, Firepaw. Let's see, you are faithful, and you are 7 moons old. You know, we could use an apprentice around here. And you are a very pretty cat. I can see why you're called Firepaw with like all those amber markings and the amber eyes. Like, you are just very pretty. Anyways, to the next moon. Nothing happens, at least in the game. In the randomizer, Hollylight tries to talk to Lizardbush about Hopebee's death. Lizardbush brushes them off. Okay, Hollylight. I'm trying to remember who Hollylight is. Oh, Hollylight is one of Mudwing and Icefoot's kids. Hollylight is actually one of Hopebee's littermates, I think. Hollylight is one of the littermates. Oh, and they're trying to like talk to someone to get everything about like their sibling's death off their chest, and like Lizardbush is just ignoring them. Oh dear. Blossomsight and Petalstrike talk to each other to compare theories. Interesting. So those two are trying to compare their thoughts about what could be happening in the clan, who the killer could be, and like maybe some of the evidence that they found. Interesting, interesting. Copperstar almost lost a life recently. Be careful with that, Copperstar. I'm actually starting to wonder, when it says that a leader has almost lost a life, should I count that as one of the leader's lives? And if so, can someone like help me like go back and like count like how many times this has happened? I think that'd be very interesting, because there is no 9 life system in the game as it is. But if we were able to say like every time it says almost lost a life, like that is a life gone, we could like we'd be able to actually implement a sort of 9 life system. Waterpounce wishes to meet other medicine cats soon. Paleclaw is looking forward to today. Hollylight caught the smell of a fox earlier. Lizardbush is curious about Mudwhisper. Mudwhisper has been acting suspiciously. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I wonder why Mudwhisper is acting suspiciously. You are a righteous cat. I wonder if... I do get the vibes that Mudwhisper might also... for Mudwhisper, it's a toss-up, whether if Mudwhisper were to figure out who the cat is that... if Mudwhisper were to find out who the murderer is, it's literally like a 50-50 chance for Mudwhisper specifically if he would give them up or, like... Again, continue the cycle of justice because you are a righteous cat, you know? Blossomsight is feeling happy. Petalstrike is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Frogleaf caught a huge rabbit. Volshade is feeling sassy today. Badgerspot caught the smell of a fox earlier. Firepaw is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Rowankit is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Oh, and hey, next moon you're gonna actually become a medicine cat apprentice, so that's gonna be fun. Pricklestorm is exasperated with Cloverkit. Oh dear. Bluekit caught the smell of a fox earlier. Vinekit is dreaming about growing up. And Cloverkit is dreaming about growing up. And now, on to today's patrols. Paleclaw admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. Oh? I mean, you are the deputy, so it is a possibility that, like, this is like a sort of to-be leader type of thing. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Your patrol has a disagreement. They look to Copperstar to settle the dispute. Copperstar manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreement. Your patrol comes across a Thunderpath. Do you cross it? Your patrol crosses the path and can hunt on the other side. Wyvern Clan meets a Web Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. That's good. Is this the second time we've run into a Web Clan? I feel like we've run into a Web Clan before. I could be misremembering though. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds a fox and their cubs and drives them away. Okay, that's good. Also, I think in the future, we're only going to be sending about 5 cats, or no, not 5 cats. We're only going to be sending about 5 patrols per moon. Each patrol is still only going to be 4 cats, though. So that should be a decent kind of balance between more experience and being safe. So I hope that's going to work out at least. And now for the next moon. Rowanpaw, Patchpaw, Bluepaw, and Frecklepaw have all started their apprenticeship. And for the generator, Mudwing and Frogpaw talk to each other to compare theories. Okay, so Mudwing and Frogpaw are both... Or no, you're not Frogpaw anymore, you're Frogleaf. I should probably go in and edit that, but that would take too much effort. Anyways, Mudwing and Frogleaf are talking to each other to compare theories. And Lizardbush brushes off Willowtoe when he asks if Lizardbush is feeling okay. Ooh, you're brushing off your own brother. Oh dear. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, right, Willowtoe? Don't worry about your brother. Your brother is just going through it, I think. And meanwhile, Rowanpaw is actually a calm cat who's been acting angsty. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you are a medicine cat apprentice now. So congratulations! Patchpaw is scared about something. I'm kind of wondering why you were given the name Patch, because you don't really have any patch-like markings. But you know what? That's fine. And you are faithful. Okay. Bluepaw is listening to Mudwhisper talk about being a loner. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. And you are a nervous cat. Okay. And Frecklepaw is feeling sassy today, and you are bloodthirsty. Oh, Frecklepaw, how did you turn out being bloodthirsty? We'll see how that goes, for sure. Meanwhile, Copperstar received a blessing from Nettlepaw. Oh, I've never seen this before, but you received a blessing from Nettlepaw. Okay, that's interesting. Waterpounce is telling Stagwind about last night's dreams. Paleclaw is curious about other clans. Stagwind is looking forward to today. Mudwhisper is feeling down. Mudwing is feeling happy. Frogleaf was given a prophecy by Hopebee? I'm sorry, what? Frogleaf? Okay. I need to figure out what this prophecy is. The thing is, like, back when Hopebee was still alive, Frogleaf and Hopebee were kind of like friends. Like, they got along. And now, you've been given a prophecy by Hopebee. Okay. I wonder, were you told... You know what I think? I think that Frogleaf was told by Hopebee that, like, I think Frogleaf was, like, visited but in her dreams by Hopebee and was asking them, like, well, like, do you know who the murderer is? I know there's been a killer in the clan, and I want to figure out who this is before they hurt anyone else. And Hopebee admits that, that they were the one who killed Patch Thistle. But, that they also found out in StarClan, that Patch Thistle is the one who killed Smokespots, because Smokespots was doing something suspicious. So I think Frogleaf is starting to realize that things aren't quite at ease in the clan. I think that's what's going on here. Frogleaf is starting to realize that things are starting to, like, she was originally a loner, but now that she's here, she's starting to realize, like, things aren't as peaceful as, like, as she was led to believe when she first joined the clan. There's some pretty intense stuff going on in the clan. I don't think Hopebee is going to give away who killed them, but, I think Frogleaf is now more determined than ever to figure out what the heck is going on, why, like, there's this unending cycle of death going on. Patchpaw is scared about something. Oh no. Firepaw is bouncing around in excitement. Pricklestorm is feeling sassy today. Acorn Spots caught the smell of a fox earlier. Willowtoe caught the smell of a fox earlier. And Lizardbush caught a huge rabbit. I have no idea if I've already looked at Lizardbush or not, but this is the cat I'm ending on for now. And now for some of today's patrols. The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories. Everybody is on edge. Despite that, you have a successful patrol. Awesome. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a large rat. Your patrol catches the rat. More fresh kill. Excellent, excellent. Your patrol catches the scent of a large dog. Your patrol manages to valiantly I cannot talk. Your patrol manages to valiantly drive away the dog. Good. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a hare. Your patrol catches the hare. Your patrol has a disagreement. They look to Ragged Flower to settle the dispute. Ragged Flower manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreements. Good for you, Ragged Flower. I actually really love her. Anyways, on to the next moon. There is a gap at the top, meaning that there is something that happened that we can't see. Twigspeckle had a litter of 3 kits. Hawkpaw, Cloverpaw, Pebblepaw, and Vinepaw have all started their apprenticeship. Also, this gap right here, this is actually a bug that happens in the game sometimes. If you notice that like sometimes cats have aged up or like have died without you knowing, or cats randomly have kits without you knowing, it's because there's only like one line right here that on occasion turns out invisible, and I don't know why. But anyways, the generator for today. Willowtoe has realized that the murderers were not all the same cat. So now more people are starting to realize that this is like a multi-murderer type of thing going on. And like this is probably going to be putting the cats more and more on edge. And Frogpaw and Paleclaw theorized together about who could have killed Hopebee specifically. Or Frogleaf and Paleclaw. Frogleaf being like one of Hopebee's friends. Hopebee is, like I said, last time Frogpaw was Frogleaf. I need to click away from this really quick. Frogleaf was basically given like that, visited in her dreams by Hopebee, and Hopebee basically told her, hey, this is the cat who killed Smokespots, and I'm the one who killed Patch Thistle, but did not say who killed himself. So now Frogleaf is like more determined than ever to figure that out. So we'll see what happens there. Meanwhile in the clan, I see 4 kits, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is this? Hazel Kit is the kit of Icefoot and Mudwing. And your litter mate is Freckle Kit. I think that's what, I think that this is what we weren't told. Hazel Kit and Freckle Kit were just born. They're both the kits of Icefoot and Mudwing, once again. I think that these guys are gonna have, like, their blood, like, filling the entire clan at some point, because, oh boy. Hazel Kit, you were literally just born and you're already acting suspiciously. You're a daring little kit, though. And Freckle Kit sharing a fresh kill with Twigspeckle, and you are charming. That's adorable. Meanwhile, the other kits all belong to Twigspeckle. Rain Kit here is feeling sassy today and is a little dreamer, or daydreamer. Ice Kit has some really cool markings right there and is also feeling sassy today. And you are nervous. Oh, poor little kitty. But look at those markings, though. That is like a really cool marking. And Storm Kit here is feeling exasperated with Cloverpaw. And I notice a little bit of that tiny little mark on the chest. I don't know if that's one of the ones that came with the updated markings, or there is a white marking that I recently edited that comes in 3 different variations. One could be on the paw, one could be on the tail, and one could be on the chest. I think this might be the one that I edited, and it'll change a little bit over time into markings that somebody else created. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this, if it is the marking that I think it is. Meanwhile, Hawkpaw doesn't seem to trust Pricklestorm. Interesting. Cloverpaw is scared about something. What are you scared about? And you are a strict cat. Okay. Pebblepaw is listening to Acorn Spot studiously. And you are righteous. And Vinepaw is sending moss balls flying, and you are ambitious. Okay. And because I missed it, Hawkpaw is also a nervous cat, so that's fine. That's fun. Meanwhile, Frogleaf has been performing poorly. Willow Toe is teaching Freckle Kit some new hunting techniques. Freckle Kit is a kit. Maybe take it easy for now? Pale Claw is feeling quite lazy. Copper Star has been following the growth of the young members closely. Of course, we have a lot of young members now. Water Pounce has started to limp. Oh yeah, her age is really starting to get to her. Rowan Paw has been listening to StarClan's messages carefully. Good for you, Rowan Paw. We're definitely gonna need you pretty soon. I don't know how much longer we're gonna have Water Pounce, so... You, do your best, Rowan Paw. Acorn Spot's caught a huge rabbit. Prickle Storm is helping Mud Whisper with a recent injury. Mud Whisper is feeling sassy today. Ragged Flower is curious about other clans. Twig Speckle caught the smell of a fox earlier. Mudwing is listening to Volshade talk about being a loner. Icefoot is feeling sassy today. Volshade is asking to train together with Mudwing. And Petal Strike caught the smell of a fox earlier. Alright, with all that done, let's see how today's patrols go. One of the cats get their foot stuck. It's up to Twig Speckle to stay calm and help. Are you up to the challenge, Twig Speckle? Twig Speckle helps them get unstuck. Good job, Twig Speckle. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a hare. Your patrol catches the hare. Awesome. Your patrol catches the scent of a large dog. Oh dear. But your patrol manages to valiantly drive away the dog. We're getting better at driving away dogs, so that's good. Wyvern Clan meets a Marsh Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. That's good. That's pretty good. Petal Strike seems to be picking on the other cats. Petal Strike? That is exactly what a lot of the old deputies would do. Oh dear. The rest of the cats managed to ignore Petal Strike though. Okay. Yeah, don't harass everybody. And now, on to the next moon. Nothing happens. At least in the game. In the generator, Mud Whisper and Pale Claw get into an argument over what should happen to Patch Thistle's killer. See, I actually, in the generator, divided the cats into, like I said, some cats being more likely to want to bring justice to the killer, and others who might want to take matters into their own paws and continue this cycle. So they're arguing over what would happen at this time. And Ragged Flower and Skymoon theorize together about who could have killed Patch Thistle. Okay. So just a little bit more theorizing, more cats just arguing over, like everyone's like wondering about Patch Thistle right now. Poor Hopi is kind of being forgotten in all this. Copper Star is feeling proud of the clan. Water Pounce is feeling cranky at Patch Paw. Oh dear. Rowan Paw wants to visit Star Clan. I mean, now that you're a Medicine Cat apprentice, you could start doing that. Pale Claw is looking forward to today. Mud Whisper is having a serious fight with Icefoot. Icefoot has been performing poorly. Ragged Flower is looking forward to today. Skymoon is listening to Badgerspot talk about being a loner. Badgerspot caught the smell of a fox earlier. Patchpaw is scared about something. Frogleaf is feeling quite lazy. Blossom Sight caught the smell of a fox earlier. Volshade has been performing poorly. Oh dear. Pebblepaw is curious about other clans. Hazelkit was asked to help the elders. We do have a couple of them now. And Stormkit has been spending time with Lizardbush lately. Aww. Also, because technically speaking nothing happened, I'm going to roll for some of the cats to maybe find a mate. We'll see how this goes. Petal Strike actually rolled for possibly finding a mate. And if I just click on a random cat who does not have a mate quite yet and is unrelated, because I'm pretty sure at least one of these cats might be related to you. Mud Whisper. Huh. Okay, sure. Let's do it. I mean, Petal Strike is a more troublesome cat, while Mud Whisper is a righteous cat. I'm sure Mud Whisper will be able to help kind of keep Petal Strike in line, and maybe Petal Strike can get Mud Whisper to kind of like loosen up a bit. We'll see how that goes. Skymoon, who actually does have kits. Your potential mate could be... Pricklestorm. Okay, yeah, I can see that. You and Pricklestorm, let's make it official. There you go. I'm only doing those two for this particular moon. Anyways, on to today's patrols. I cannot talk still. The patrol comes across a rogue. The patrol successfully drives off the rogue. Pricklestorm admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. Oh, did you? The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Okay, that's interesting. Wyvern Clan meets a Tall Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. I like that name, Tall Clan. Where did they come up with the name Tall Clan? Your cats have a nice conversation with them. One of the other cats on the patrol wants to talk to Mudwing about StarClan. Mudwing has a nice conversation with them about their faith. Wyvern Clan meets a Dusk Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. Okay, Dusk Clan is a name I like even more. I really like the name Dusk Clan. And now for the next moon. Another thing where we can't see what happens at the start. Patchpaw talks with Skymoon about love. Fireheart has earned their warrior name and mourns the loss of Rubbleface, who we never met. Rubbleface was just the default StarClan cat. Meanwhile, in the generator, Willowtoad dreams about Patch Thistle in his sleep and asks him who killed her. Patch Thistle tells him about Hopeby killing her, but also that she killed Smokespots for manipulating Blossom Sight. So this part of the story is starting to come out. The fact that Hopeby killed Patch Thistle, but that Patch Thistle killed Blossom. No, you didn't kill Blossom. You killed Smokespots. This is a long one, so my brain is starting to mix up words. Oh dear. But now there's multiple cats who are starting to realize this. Willowtoad was visited by Patch Thistle. Frogleaf was visited by Hopeby. And this part of the story is starting to come out. But now the question that everyone's trying to figure out is who killed Hopeby? That's the part that everyone's going to start wondering about now. And again, Lizardbush brushes off Willowtoad when he asks if Lizardbush is feeling okay. There's a bit of a rift forming between these two brothers. Oh dear. Meanwhile, thankfully, it doesn't look like whatever that missing line was anything important, at least that I can see. Willowtoad is looking forward to today. I guess getting that vision of your mate really helps to revitalize you, so that's good for you, Willowtoad. Lizardbush is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. I guess it's how you're brushing off your brother. Skymoon is feeling quite lazy. Patchpaw is feeling quite lazy. And yeah, I think you're like talking to your parent about love. Like, how do you know if you're in love and stuff like that? So, Copperstar hates being compared to Smokespots? Excuse me? What happened there? Who's comparing you to Smokespots? Especially considering that like Smokespots was kind of in on the whole let's manipulate Blossom Sight thing. Do you know about this yet? Were you informed about the whole Smokespots been manipulating Blossom Sight, and now you're like wanting away from like that side of whatever the prophecy is? Like you like as soon as Volshay like manages to prove to you, ah yes, Blossom Sight is clearly the cat in the prophecy, you started trying to like push, okay, let's get Blossom Sight to learn more and more about being the cat from the prophecy, and now you're starting to realize, oh, maybe we should back off on that a little bit. Like maybe this was all a mistake. Maybe this is interesting to like see what's going on though, huh? Waterpounce is missing a lost loved one, as we all do. Paleclaw is curious about other clans. Rowanpaw is feeling proud of Freckлекit. Oh? Freckлекit is feeling lonely. Oh, poor little buddy. Fireheart is having a good time with Freckлекit. Oh, Fireheart looks pretty cool. Ooh, you're actually named Fireheart after our favorite cat from the Warriors books. Good for you. And you are a very pretty cat, too. Hawkpaw is curious about other clans. Hollylight is feeling sassy today. Stagwind is listening to stories by Waterpounce. The two elders are probably like just chatting to each other, reminiscing on the past from back when they were in whatever their old clans were respectively. Blossom Sight has been spending time with Vinepaw lately. Vinepaw is looking forward to today. Hawkpaw is curious about other clans, and you look exactly like Vinepaw. I hope that when you guys grow up, you look a little different, because I'm gonna get you guys confused all the time. Actually, we need less of the silver-spotted cats. Raggedflower is curious about herbs, and Badgerspot is feeling happy. And now for today's patrols. Skymoon admits they had a vision from StarClan last night. Everybody's getting visited by StarClan cats again lately. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Hawkpaw admits they had a vision from StarClan last night. Everybody's getting this vision. I'm gonna say that by now everybody knows, like, everybody's getting the same vision. That, oh, it was, like, now everyone starts to realize, okay, this is what's going on with Hopi and Patch Thistle being killed, or at least that they all know it's different cats who were the killers. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Your patrol doesn't find anything useful. It was a fun outing and you still learned a lot. Wyvern Clan meets an Owl Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. Wyvern Clan meets a Hay Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them, so we're meeting a lot of new clans once again. The next moon. Nothing happens. But in the generator... Pricklestorm and Mud Whisper talk to each other to compare theories. And after comparing evidence, Copperstar and Acorn Spots realize the killers could not all be the same cats. So I'm saying that because I'm saying that this is something that people are starting to realize already, we're going to go ahead and re-randomize this event. Everybody already knows that the killers could not all be the same cats, so... Again, Lizardbush keeps brushing off Willowtoe when he asks if Lizardbush is feeling okay. These brothers are not getting along lately. Oh, but who is this? There's a new kit. Badger Kit is Copperstar's kit? Hello, Badger Kit? Seems to want to play with Halfer. You're a bouncy kit. You are so cool looking, Badger Kit. But who is your other parents? Copperstar and who? You have no litter mates. I don't know where Badger Kit came from, but I love Badger Kit already. Look at this little dark brown kitty with the big green eyes. I love you so much already. Copperstar is feeling down, meanwhile. Waterpounce wishes to meet other medicine cats soon. Paleclaw has been performing poorly. Rowanpaw is feeling lonely. Aw, poor Rowanpaw. Blossom Sight is feeling happy. Icefoot caught a huge rabbit. Stagwind has been acting suspiciously. Stagwind, what? It just occurred to me that I did not add Stagwind to the possibilities for cats who are investigating, and he totally would. Frogleaf is looking forward to today. Ice Kit is looking very cool, and is feeling quite lazy. Cloverpaw is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Halford doesn't seem to trust Hawkpaw. Isn't Hawkpaw the bloodthirsty one, or was that Vinepaw? Vinepaw is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. No, it wasn't Vinepaw. Hawkpaw is curious about other clans. Oh no, you're nervous. So which one was the bloodthirsty one? Frecklepaw has been acting suspiciously. Of course you are, little bloodthirsty apprentice. Anyways, on to today's patrols. Hollylight admits they had a vision from StarClan last night. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Yeah, everybody is getting the same vision from StarClan, telling them, like, that, like, things are not as they seem in the clan, basically. Wyvern Clan meets a Moth Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Aw, moths are fun. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. I like Moth Clan already. I have no idea who's in Moth Clan, but I love them already. Your patrol catches the scent of a large dog. Really? But your patrol manages to valiantly drive away the dog. Okay. We're getting better at driving away dogs, so that's good. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds a fox and her cubs and drives them away. Okay, good. And now, on to the final moon. I don't know if I did all 5 patrols, but we're moving on to the next moon anyway. Vinepaw trains with their mentor Hollylight. Okay, this is the first time we've actually seen that cats have mentors. Apprentices have mentors, so Vinepaw's mentor is Hollylight. I'm gonna try and remember that. Vinepaw's mentor is Hollylight. Meanwhile, in the generator... Willowtoe anxiously shares their worries about Patch Thistle's death with Lizardbush. Lizardbush promises that Patch Thistle's murderer won't get away with it, except that Willowtoe already knows by now who killed Patch Thistle. So I think I wonder like what Willowtoe is thinking if Lizardbush is like already like saying Lizardbush probably doesn't know that Willowtoe knows yet. So this is an interesting sort of turn of events. This sort of whodunit kind of thing can get kind of complicated. It can get very interesting. And then Lizardbush finally confesses to Willowtoe about killing Hopeby. Willowtoe takes some time to think things through, but later comes back and thanks Lizardbush for avenging his mate. So now Willowtoe knows that Lizardbush killed Hopeby. So that was quite a... I think that's what it was. I think like those weren't two separate events. I think that was just like one event. Like it wasn't Lizardbush saying like the killer won't get away with it, but like I made sure the killer did not get away with it, like in past tense. And Willowtoe needed to like take some time, like, oh, this is a lot, but has come back and is like, okay, I'm not upset at you. Like, you did what you thought was right, type of thing. Is Lizardbush actually in the right? I don't know. But Willowtoe is not mad, at least. Or at least is forgiving Lizardbush for what happened. Meanwhile, Vinepaw has been spending time with Badgerspot lately. Badgerspot is having a good time with Mudwing. Polylite is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Copperstar is feeling proud of the clan. Waterpounce is feeling down. Paleclaw caught the smell of a fox earlier. Rowanpaw is listening to Twigspeckle talk about being a loner. Lizardbush is feeling quite lazy. Willowtoe is asking to train together with Mudwhisper. Mudwhisper is curious about Driftfeather. Driftfeather was given a prophecy by Hopeby. Hopeby is giving a lot of cats prophecies lately. Okay, sure. I wonder if it's the same thing that you told Frogleaf. Frogleaf, not Leap, whatever. Frogleaf is feeling quite lazy. Blossomsight caught the smell of a fox earlier. Volshade is feeling happy. Fireheart is feeling happy. Badgerkit is sending moss balls flying. And Frecklepaw was asked to help the elders. If we went one more moon, you would then be a warrior. I'm curious to know what you would be like as a warrior. And concerned. And now for the last patrols of this episode. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a mouse. Your patrol catches the mouse. The leaves are starting to turn colors. The patrol knows that Leaf Bear will be here soon. But for now, the hunting is still good. Okay, that's good. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a mouse. Your patrol catches the mouse. Mice are very easy to catch, I would assume. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds a fox and their cubs and drives them away. Okay, good. Willowtoe suggested this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. Everybody has a nice practice session. That's very good. And with all that done, I think that now is a good time to wrap up this episode. So we are getting very close to everybody figuring out who the killer is. I'm probably gonna, once again, change up my generator behind the scenes. But, man, this has been something else. Some unexpected kits. You, little badger kit, are probably one of the cutest kits I've seen in this game, but holy crap, where did you come from? Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, any theories you have about what might be going on. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Subscribing is completely free, and you can always unsubscribe at any time, but it does really help out the channel if you do subscribe. So again, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you all in the future. Stay safe out there, everybody.